2:05 p.m. EDT. Hoping to catch some international flights today, some heavies, some bananas, some conga lines, some air horns, you know, all the good stuff. How are you guys? Who's in the chat? You already got chatty friends. Busy changing your name, were you, Jen? Yeah, I'm going to get to that in a minute, Chris. So, just, you know, put a pin in that for now. Hello to LHD, CW Media, our moderator for today. Thank you, as always, for keeping it cool in the chat. Speaking of keeping it cool, not so cool here in Atlanta. Things have really warmed up over the last couple of days. Right now, we are sitting at 90 degrees, and it is just supposed to get hotter over the next couple of days. Upper 90s in the forecast for tomorrow and into the weekend. And right now, the dew point, at least the last time I checked, was still in the low 60s, but we are looking at dew points in the low 70s as we head towards Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So all of that excessive heat that has been plaguing the central portion of the country, Texas over into Louisiana, Mississippi, creeping across Alabama, it's coming our way. Yay. Who else we got here? Hi, Sue Major. How are you? Aviation Dude 334. What up? Oh, apparently we've got a flight coming in from Amsterdam right off the bat here. Where are you? Ooh, I see you. That's Delta 73 coming from Amsterdam. Got an A330 there. Let me see if I can make that happen for you guys. I'll get the air horn ready to go so that it's ready when we are. One of the 4 air horns I have in my plane spotting list. Maybe I'll add another one before today is out. I don't know. We'll see. Can we get that flight coming in from Amsterdam on the south side? Okay, well, it's early in the game. Nimrod Greeny, how was the cure? Well, the cure was good. I had a little bit of a snafu showing up to the concert. My companion at the last minute was not able to go, so I ended up scrambling to find somebody else to go with me, and we ended up getting there pretty late. We missed the opening act entirely, but we got there, and like 3 minutes later, the cure came on. So, you know, we made it happen. And they did a ton of songs. They did 28, 29 songs. Robert Smith sounds good. Sounds really good. The lights were like the stage setting. The production was really good. Band was really good. Drummer was killing it. So, you know, all in all, a good time. And I don't want you guys to think that I'm like super fancy and I just go to a concert every week. That's not the case at all. It just was coincidental that I had Duran Duran last week and the Cure this week. Now it's back to my lonely, boring existence. I'm going to mute for just 1 second so I can bring my mic down a little bit. There we go. Then I don't have to play giraffe neck to get to the mic. Who we got here? Who's leading us off today? Delta 814 going to Seattle. 737. So I am just constantly monkeying with my setup in my booth, moving the camera around, moving the iPad around, moving the monitor around, trying to get it so that I am not looking down, so that I'm looking at all of you beautiful people. All of you, right in there. All of you. So, you know, if my mic is too loud or not loud enough or, you know, I look stupid, I'm relying on you guys to tell me. No pressure. Oh, Nimrod Greeny, what happened? I thought you were going. Steve Gonzalez, hello. How are you? I miss anybody? I don't think so. We got 4 planes in the crook. First up is going to San Antonio. That is Delta 1347, A321. Rolling out as we speak. Brian Tucker, are you getting wildfire smoke all the way down in North Carolina? Yikes. That is less than optimal. Sorry to hear that. 84 degrees, calm wind out of the northwest. You are such a good little weather station reporter. I am giving you a raise. Kevin, what's up? How you doing? Aviation dude is going to be here in Atlanta on Thursday. Doing what? Are you just going to be on a layover, or are you visiting Atlanta? Coming in from Wichita, flight 2073, Boeing 717. I love lurkers. You want to lurk in the chat in the background, just listen to me yap and watch the planes go by? That's cool. No judgments. However, if you're new and, you know, you're feeling like spicing up your life, maybe, you know, hop into the chat. Say hello. Tell me where you're from. Tell me what the temperature is where you are. Tell me about your air quality. Tell me about your life quality. I'm pretty open. You know, just don't get freaky. Or me or CW will end up, I or CW Media will end up putting you in timeout, and nobody wants that. All right, rolling out here. Okay, not rolling out here, but hanging out in the bend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, getting ready to go, and more behind it, behind them. In the distance, that is 2288 coming in from Harrisburg. I see a twofer. 717 in the background, in the foreground. Flight 1142 going to Jackson, 717. All right, let me catch up over here on the chat. I would like to visit Hotlanta someday. Okay, Steve Gonzalez. Cool, cool, cool. You're welcome. You just can't say Hotlanta, or we will immediately know you're a tourist. Ditto for the ATL, though Hotlanta, really more significant indicator. Coming in from Omaha, this is 2632, A319. That looked pretty smooth. Triple D coming in with coffee and a cookie. Oh, hello, friend. There's no way I'm going to get Animal up in time. Hello, friend. Where are you? There you are. This is Frontier 455 with a Verde, the resplendent Quetzal livery. Awesome. I love it. A320 going to Denver. Verde, the resplendent Quetzal livery. So if you can't see clearly enough, that's a green bird on the tail, like an aquamarine green tropical bird. A Quetzal, apparently. Aviation dude, are you going to be at the Renaissance? I asked not in a stalker way, just in a plane spotting way. Godfather 3000. Hey, hi, hello. Bring your friend. Anytime. Martin Smith, what's up? John Driscoll, hello. Welcome to the party. Ooh. I'm going to come back to that name in a second after I tell you that coming in from Minneapolis right now is flight 2012 in a 757. 757 fans in the chat, unite. Okay, I think my best bet here is to just go, hi, Mr. Ramos from Brazil. How are you? I really hate butchering people's names since I am a frequent victim of last name butcheritis. Oh, Doros. How nice of you. Thank you. All right. That gets a big Frida. And at a perfect moment, since they're slow coming out of the bend. All right, here we go. Thank you so much for the 2 pounds, Doris. Much appreciated. Glad to have you here, checking in from Cyprus. I wonder today if it is hotter in Cyprus or hotter here. I bet today, and definitely over the next couple days, we could give you a run for your money. Choppa Man would love to see a 757 MAX. I mean, we see a lot of 737 MAXes. Have we been seeing 757 MAXes? Somebody help me out here. All right, Chris, I will check that out in a minute. Twofer right here. Coming in from Grand Rapids, got the A321. Heading out for Albuquerque is a 737. There she goes. Shaping up to be another busy one, you guys. So, Bryant Tucker, I did read about that. I watched some video of it. I actually, a couple of hours ago, saw some video from the plane, and from everything I can tell, crisis averted. Apparently, the pilots and the crew, got a handle on that situation, and there were people who were on the plane who said they barely felt any difference between landing on the nose versus landing with gear. So I am thankful for everyone that it went as smoothly as it did. They did get to do the, I guess, inflatable slides. And while I really have no desire to be on a plane that has some sort of mechanical failure, those slides look like fun. I would like to do that. I think if they made them into water slides, there's a real money maker, real potential business there. Somebody trademark that for me. That is 466 going to Vegas, 757. Almost a twofer, but not quite. Southwest 160 coming in from Kansas City, 737. So I will give you a little pro tip here. For whatever reason, YouTube doesn't like it when you put multiple emojis, especially repeated emojis, in the chat at one time. So we can approve it, get it on the chat, but if you want your messages to pop up a little quicker, try not to do repeat emojis, 2 or 3 in a row. Or live your life, no judgments. Going to Salt Lake City, flight 423, it's an A321. Hey, you guys, I was right. We do have 737 MAXes, but not 757 MAXes. Look, the host knows something. Somebody give me a cookie. Cathay Pacific Cargo? Cathay Pacific Cargo. I have never heard of that. I am running way behind in the chat here. Uh-oh. You guys. Twofer. Twofer. You guys, we have a very, very special guest in the chat right now. Finally, figuring out how to use the YouTubes, how to get on a live chat. Everybody, give it up for Kathy Davison, my mom. Way to go, Mom. Look at you. All up in the chat and everything. Mom lives in the St. Augustine area. I think I mentioned this in one show at one point, but 10, 12 years ago, my mom and my stepfather sold all their stuff and put some stuff in storage in my place. Packed it up and RV'd around the country for the better part of 5 years. Saw every state twice, I believe, except for Hawaii and Alaska, though they did go to Alaska. They did not drive there. Took a cruise out of the Pacific Northwest. So she is quite the road warrior, my mommy. Oop. First banana of the day coming in from Minneapolis, A320. I get my banana going in time. I think I can. A little late. Better late than never, right? Okay, in the bend. Waiting to go. 7:53 to LAX, A321. Nobody immediately behind our LAX flight, but we got the creepers. We got plenty of creepers. A 131 from Munich. Did I miss the Kathy plane? Talking about my Kathy? My mom? John Driscoll, only organic here, obviously. We don't mess around. CMP 880 coming in from the south. We got some heavies coming in on the south runways to my esteemed camera operator. We can just keep an eye out for those. I will give you a heads up as best I can. Ken Vaughn, hey, hi, how are you? Thanks for joining us. Greg, what's up? How you doing? Is it Hubers? Greg Hubers, am I saying that right? Hope so. We got a flight coming in from Nice on the north side as well. This is from Syracuse, A320. Let me get my flight radar looking out to the east a little further, see what I can get. Sometimes the flights don't pop up on my flight radar until they're like right on top of the airport. Sometimes I can catch them far out. Far out, man. Hybers. Oh, I tried, Greg. My apologies. And I can't promise that I won't do it again, but I will try not to. That is not a Diet Coke. I'm double-barreled in here today. Got my noon hydration drink and my Diet Coke. Way in the distance there. That was 2072 coming in from Destin, Fort Walton Beach, 737. 2 in the horseshoe. First up, going to the face of the sun is 2872 to Houston. About to land right now. We've got 2147 coming in from Springfield. Zing! 717. All right, so what do we think? What do we think of the iPad camera microphone setup today? Good? Bad? The same? Don't care? Shut up, Jen? All feedback welcome. This is our A320. Going to Houston. Right, Houston. AKA, oh, Burr. You guys, it's 93 degrees in Houston right now. I think that calls for a jacket. Sue, Martin, Ken, you all get a gold star. Thank you. Couldn't tell the difference? That's good too. I'll take it. CW Media, double thumbs up. Thank you. Good or I can't tell the difference is perfectly fine. Just want to make sure my mic is not coming in too hot because I'm up on it right now. I am currently looking at Houston. That is not helpful. Here we go. Off to Houston. That's our A320. Not quite a twofer, but there is one. Coming around the bend. Going to Minneapolis. Flight 2825, A321. 84 degrees in Minneapolis right now. I'm about to be late. Don't worry, I got it. Trap air horn. I can't decide if trap air horn or techno air horn is my new favorite. That was coming in from Nice, 767 there. Coming in about 45 minutes ahead of time. Way to go, Nice. You are nice. Rolling out our A321 to Minneapolis. Martin Smith, right? After all of the 99s, 98s, 100s they've been having in Houston, 93. Ooh. I see Luke coming to us from the future. Hey Luke, how are you? Hey, if you're brand new and I haven't had a chance to acknowledge you, it's just because sometimes the chat goes by fast. I'm not ignoring you. Just give me a funny emoji and I'll make sure I don't miss you. I don't think I did. Oop, oop. Hello. Who are you? I see you. Oh, you're just a flight from Detroit. But it is a 757. Making the approach from Detroit. Should see that come by shortly. I think I hear it. Yep. 757 26D from Detroit. Coming in 18 minutes ahead of time. Detroit right now, 79 degrees. Ugh. That sounds nice. Hey, Chris, what's the humidity right now where you are? I'm going to guess like 430%. Maybe the face of Venus. Is it Venus-like? Mr. Ramos, we are so glad that you found us. We are a relatively new show. Oh, you guys, I think today is our 3-week anniversary. Oh. What did we decide is the traditional gift for a 3-week anniversary? Is it a shrug emoji? 2306 going to Knoxville here. That's a 717, 23-year-old plane. Martin Smith always flies out of Detroit through Atlanta on our way to Key West. I've only been to Key West once, but I did like it. You know who I went with? My mom. True story. Trains, Planes, and Errands has entered the chat with side-eye. How you doing? Michael Walker. I am well. I hope you are too. I like the side-eye, by the way. That side-eye is probably in my top 10 of most used emojis. Because it conveys a lot. Side-eye, wide-eye, like, what are you talking about? Oops-a-daisy. Very versatile. On the way to the ham in the foreground, 2899, 737. $195 from Barcelona on the north side coming in. Oh, but first we got baby. Hey, little baby. Who are you? Are you a mystery plane? Really gotta zoom in there to find this PC-24 not available in a Pilatus PC-24. Guys, I pronounced it right. I didn't even have to look at my phonetic spelling. Man, am I killing it in this job or what? If you say or what, I won't hold it against you. My new setup is making it a little harder for me to access my Diet Coke. So also, I keep notes like a nerd about stuff. So if you see me writing in my little notebook, just keeping plain notes. You know, and I think I just realized that I said pounds earlier, Doros, but it was euros. How dare I? You guys throwing the different currencies at me. I love it. All currencies welcome. Who dis? Who dis? Coming from Boston. This is flight 363, A321. Where's our Barcelona plane? Oh, I see Virgin Atlantic coming in from London. Don't have my eye on the Barcelona plane yet. Yep, we are stacking up. Oh, is this the Barcelona one? Yes. Oh, we're going to get double air horns here, maybe. It's going where? Yep. London's coming in on the north runways, so hold tight for that. And get ready to go to Pittsburgh. This is 1568, 737. Virgin Atlantic on the approach. Getting Techno air horn. It's an A330, kids. And it's brand new. came to be in September 2022. Hey, that rhymes. Camera up, don't go far. We got a Barcelona flight right behind it. Ken Vaughn, I use Flight Radar 24 for my flight radar, and then I use like 7 different ones for weather because I'm a semi-retired meteorologist, and boy, do I like radars. These are our friends going to Pittsburgh. 737. 77 degrees in Pittsburgh. That was a lot of 7s. No extra charge. All right, did I miss anybody? Did I miss anything in the chat? Oh, Bobby's here. Hey, Bobby. What up? Thanks for joining us. Perry Hancock is back. Hi, Perry. How are you? What's happening? All right, where's our Barcelona baby? Where are you, Barcelona? Ah, there you are. Camera's on it before I'm even on it. All right. Delta 195 for Barcelona, 767. Coming in ahead of time. Actually, by more than an hour. Way to go, Barcelona. Almost a triple air horn situation. I might need a sound effect for that if we get triple air horns. Alex, hi, hello, how are you? I do see that the clock is not working. I apologize about that. I will refund you the price of admission. Oh, otters! Yay! I love otters. They are so cute. I do watch a lot of otter videos on the gram. So, Chris mentioned earlier that my handle now says Jen Spotter, and this is why. So I have my Twitter account. I do post stuff about Atlanta Plane Spotting Live on Twitter, but I know lots of people are not super into Twitter. So I am considering starting my own YouTube channel because apparently it's 2008. Just to keep you guys updated on stuff where I can post posts or post videos in between our live streams. What do you guys think about that? I will 100% not hold it against you if you're like eye roll, sigh roll. Frontier, a Frontier friend, with Rosie the Ritter, excuse me, Geico. Rosie the River Otter livery. She's so cute. That was a 320 coming in from Cincinnati, and on the way out, American 980 going to DFW. A321. You don't have to call me Jen Spotter. You could still just call me Jen. Well, I am. I just hadn't really posted anything. But I guess now I'm gonna. I'll post little snippets, little teasers, stuff about streams getting scheduled or pushed because of our most cruel mistress, the weather. This is flight 499 going to Denver, A321. Twofer. Coming from Richmond, that is 2177 in a 757. Asiana Cargo Queen going to the south side. Okay, let's see what I can do about that. But until we get to that, please enjoy a banana split. Banana's going to O'Hare, A319. Another yes for YouTube. Okay, you guys. I'll work on it. All this talk about frozen banana drinks makes me want one very badly. That was Southwest 1143 coming in from Baltimore, 737. Newbies to the chat, we would be so pleased and thankful if you would like, subscribe, share, and turn on notifications. As I mentioned, we are a wee 3 weeks old. So we are doing our best to build a community here. So we like you. I like you. Do you like me? Oh, is that our Asiana? Asiana 248 coming from Chicago in a 747. Okay. Does that count? Does that count for an air horn? Yes, it is an international plane, but it's coming from Chicago. Somebody look up the rules on that, but I can just play this. I can just play some K-pop because I want to. Coming in right there from Allentown. Oh, my pet. CRJ 900LR. Lots of planes in the bend. Well, okay, Chris, that's fine. I don't dispute that, which is why I just played some K-pop, you know, so that I didn't break the rules. The rules that I made. 2524, going to New Orleans, 757. 757 fans in the chat, give it up. Triple D is going nuts with the fruit emojis. Michael Walker, Asiana doing multi-deliveries. Okay. Meaning they're stopping in several major American cities before going back from whence they came. Where are they based out of? I'm sure one of you knows. You guys always know. You know all the things. Flight 1940 coming in from DC, 737. It is 84 degrees at Dulles right now. Not too bad. Ah, look at that. Asiana based out of South Korea, and I played K-pop. Got a friend? Where are you, friend? I see you. Francis the Piping Plover livery right here. Flight 1366 going to Buffalo, A320. Francie. Did I say Francis before? It's Francie, the piping plover livery. Not the easiest to see compared to some of our other friends. It's a white bird on sort of a white background. Bryant Tucker showing the 757 love. Oof, I just hit my elbow on the door handle. Do not recommend. 1 star. 1243 going to Little Rock. Got 717. 22 years old. Coming down from Raleigh, 1574. Oh, another 757. 757 fans in the chat, give it up. Oh, we've got someone coming in from Frankfurt doing us the favor of coming in on our side of the airport. Thank you, Frankfurt. Aviation fan has entered the chat. Oh, Aviation fan, I'm sorry to hear that. Perhaps we can provide a little distraction for you for a bit. Everybody give Aviation fan a little extra love today. Coming in from Columbus, Southwest 1918, 737. Where is my Frankfurt? Ooh, I see you, Frankfurt. Ooh, and it's Eurowings again, you guys. Das Eurowings. Before we get that plane coming in from Frankfurt, sending off Flight 461 to Phoenix, 737. Let me queue up my next air horn. Can we hear that? A330, is that what we're hearing? Might be. Eurowings, Flight 444 from Frankfurt. Little delayed. Was due in at 2:15. That's okay, Eurowings. We won't hold it against you. Nice. Oh, Aviation fan, you lurk as much as you like. Sorry to hear it. Air cargo from Anchorage coming in on the south side. I'll take a look for that. In the meantime, United 686 going to Denver in an A319. I hear a birdie. '88 friends in the chat. You know what happens when we get to 100. We hey the ya. Banana on deck behind Southwest 2787 headed to Midway in a 737. 86 degrees right now at Midway. What is the purpose of the digital clock in the bottom of the frame? Well, it's supposed to be the time, but it is on strike right now, so it is not running. Sorry about that. We will refund your admission. Okay, in the distance, there is the EVA Air Cargo Flight 668 from Anchorage. I don't know that we've had one of these on the show before. Was due in at 12:30, running a little late. That's a 777 there. 777 fans in the chat, give it up. I know there's at least one. Oh, double banana, you guys. We had one going out to Dallas. This one is coming in from Detroit. Go. Keep it old school. Old school is in 3 weeks ago. Go with banana phone here. I have to remember exactly where that ridiculous boop 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 is so that we can get there every time. This is 1301. No, that's a lie. That is not what that is. All right, little laggy McGee on my end. I don't know who that is, but I'm sure they're going to have a great time wherever they are. Listen, aviation fan. We got all the bananas here. Bananas for everybody. Wait, what are you guys saying? Late go around. What was that? What just happened? What did I miss? Was that why I couldn't figure out what that flight was? Did somebody decide to do like a Big Ben Parliament? That 737 just pulled off the approach and went around. Big Ben Parliament? Why would they do that? I am pretty sure that is our first go around. It was supposed to land, but the pilots decided that they needed to ditch the landing attempt and go around. So what would make them decide to do that? Like maybe their landing gear wouldn't come down? Thank you, Aaron, for backing me up there. Big Ben Parliament. Wind shear, passenger moving about the cabin. All right, all right. That makes sense. So where'd it go? Did that go round just make everybody else have to stop what they're doing? That means I can get some Diet Coke, right? Possibly too close to the aircraft in front. Runway not clear. No, it's fairly common they just get back in line to land. Okay. I guess I'm gonna need a go-around song, you guys. One immediately pops into my head. It's a little on the nose, but, you know, that's okay, right? Southwest 2879 coming in from Indianapolis, 737. Aviation fan says Spirit mucked up the Delta, so Delta pulled off the approach. Spirit going out or Spirit coming in? Hey, there's our Eurowings plane. Oh, that was, you know what, Mark Lucas? That's good too. It's kind of a sad song though. I think for today, we are only going to play fun, upbeat songs so that anyone who might be feeling a little down can just listen to fun songs. But I will keep that on the list for the future. It's a good Carly Simon song. The Spirit going out. Oh, I'm seeing some air horns. Am I missing somebody coming in? Somebody international coming in? That was 1331 rolling by, coming in from Pittsburgh. Hey, Alpha Papa, I almost missed you. Hi, how are you? And you're saying the Spirit ahead of it was late getting off the runway. Okay. Well, Banana, look what you did. Now, everything's all jacked up on the north runways. I hope you're happy. RWY wasn't cleared in time, so pilot's discretion or possibly ATC calling a go-round. All right. I do enjoy our firsts. Yeah, I just noticed that too. Got a little lull. So I'm gonna turn on my backlights so we can get a little going on in here. Find something good. Something you guys can see. I'm looking. Okay, that might be a bit much, huh? Let's see about this one. I guess I can live with that for right now. Hello, Michael from Malta. How are you? What's happening in Malta? I would very much like to visit Malta one day. Coming in from Montreal, this is 2169 in a 717. Aviation fan saw the gear come out and retract. Okay. Sandra's son going to Spokane. For funsies or worksies? Triple D, it is a Govee light that is actually outside, strip lights, 3 of them, that is outside my studio. And I have 100 different settings for it. So, since it's our 3rd anniversary, our 3rd week anniversary, I'm giving you some blue wave lights behind me. Thing is, that was a late go-round. I mean, really late, like last-minute late go-round. Yeah, it did seem a little unusual. This is 1893 going to Toronto, A320. I honestly don't know the answer to that question, Aviation fan. I kind of lost track of it looking at other stuff, turning on my blue light. Get a twofer here? Twofer? Yes. Coming in from JFK, that was flight 1301, 737. Flight 320 to Toronto. Off she goes. Great and good. Thanks. I did it again. That is not my Diet Coke. I mean, it's okay. It's still good. It's my cherry limeade noon with electrolytes and such in it. Oh, look at the time. Ding. Hi, everybody. It is 3:01 p.m. EDT at Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport. You have come to Atlanta Plane Spotting Live, Atlanta's premier spotting of planes live stream. I'm Jen Nittoso. Thanks for being with us. Hey, if you're new, pop into the chat. Say hi. Tell me how you are. Tell me where you are. Tell me what the temperature is. If you're not new, you can do the same thing. We like newbies. I was just going to say something inspiring, and it immediately went out of my head. It's gone now. I see 87 friends in the chat. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and share and turn on your notifications. This is 2132 coming in from Memphis. It's a 737. All right. Bobby, the air quality in Atlanta is not great. We are under an air quality alert, but in our case, I think it's less smoke related and more just ozone / heat / pollution / we haven't had any rain in a few days. Code orange. And actually, Siri says the air quality is 136, unhealthy for sensitive groups. Joe Oliver, hey, just subscribed and hello from Manchester, UK. Hey, Joe Oliver. Thanks for being here. Glad to have you. Saad Nasir, hopefully saying that right. Hello. Mary Moore. Hey, neighbor in Canton. Oh, Saad, also a neighbor in Snellville, where everybody is somebody. Is that Snellville? Aviation fan, I'm going to defer to the chatters on that one. I do not know the answer. Headed for the ham. This is flight 2194, 737. It was the DL-1301 that is taxiing to the runway. All right. Well, thanks for the go-round excitement, 1301. In the meantime, got a little baby. NetJets 915. Coming in from Tampa. That is a Cessna 680A citation latitude. Brand new, also, as of September 2022. I didn't miss anybody else new who came in, did I? I think I got you all. Everybody, please welcome back to the chat my mom, Kathy Davison. I don't know where she went, but now she's back. Perhaps to get a sandwich? I'm going to guess sandwich. Knowing you, I'm gonna say ham and cheese. Maybe turkey. Ooh, should I have said turkey? You guys, if you're gonna make yourself a sandwich, what's like your go-to? Mine is 100% ham and cheese. Banana on the way in. Flight 98 from Newark. That's an A320. And I very much prefer Boar's Head sweet slice ham for my ham and cheese sandwiches. I like the fancy ham, and then I like the not so fancy white American cheese to go with it. Like if I'm keeping it simple, ham and cheese with mayo. I'm going to betray my mother here. I've lived in the South long enough to come to appreciate Duke's. Hellman's is dead to me. Duke's is so much better. Also, Duke's has like 4 ingredients, and Hellman's has like 32. Duke's is what's up, you guys. John Casella checking in from Port St. Lucie. 89 temperature, 101 heat index. I would like to guess the dew point. Can we play Let's Guess the Dew Point? I'm gonna guess the dew point is 71 degrees by you. Flight 370 coming in from LaGuardia, Airbus A321. I am Godfather 3000. I am New Jersey born and bred. Certainly I don't strike you as a Southern belle, do I? But I've lived all over the country, and I've been in Atlanta since 2006. So, you know, I've been Dukeified. Coming around the bend here. This is 1842. All right, I just had to refresh there for a second. This is 1842 going to Kansas City, A321. You see there's a lot of tomato and Duke's talk in the chat. Oh, and look, we're at 104 people. I was so busy talking about Duke's world domination that I almost missed an opportunity to hey the ya. But fear not, I am on it. Why do we play Hey Ya when we get to 100 people? Because I like to inject Atlanta flavor. For the uninitiated, we have to keep my little musical samplings to under 30 seconds. Otherwise, the YouTube police will come and arrest me. Okay, where are we in this sandwich debate? What have I missed? Boar's Head is good. Truth. Am I from up north? Yes. John Casella likes the tomato. Respect. Duke's is best. No turkey, pickles, mayo, and tomatoes. You don't want any of those things, Godfather? Oh, or you do. I'm confused. Of course we make our own sandwiches. What do you think we are, amateurs? If I'm gonna get a sandwich here, it's pretty much Jersey Mike's or nothing. I respect the people like public subs. You know, there's a shoe for every foot. But Jersey Mike's gets it right. And I speak not only as a northerner, but as a former submarine technician at Jersey Mike's. I worked there for a bit when I was in high school. Delta Connection 5350. Is that true? Nope, that is not true. Delta 2270 coming in from Philadelphia. 757. 757 fans of the Jag, give it up. On the way out, possibly a twofer. Going out was a Delta connection to Alexandria in my less favorite Mitsubishi CRJ. Lesser favorite. Jen can talk. 1201 going to Tulsa. 717. Got a little baby behind it. Thought maybe they'd let the little baby go first, but nope. Tulsa's like, peace out, little baby. Barbecue marinated turkey wings is where it's at for me. I think that might be a regional thing. Ham and butter, Krakis Polish ham? I mean, I love ham and I love butter, but I don't know, man. Oh, Mom, no. No, Mom, no. My mom likes liverwurst and onion sandwiches. Oh. I know I just said there's a shoe for every foot, but I take it back. There is no shoe for liverwurst. Air Canada Express, Flight 953, coming in from Toronto, in my favorite pet, Mitsubishi CRJ 900LR. Whoop! And here's little baby, running on the hamster wheel, getting ready to go. Southern Airways Express, back to Jackson. Cessna 208B Grand Caravan. Hello in Antwerp. I'm so glad you discovered us. Been to the Atlanta airport twice. Brussels to Atlanta, and from there to Indianapolis. Bye-bye, little baby. Well, we are so glad you found us. We are a relatively new stream. We are having a rager today for our 3-week anniversary. So please, and thank you, like, subscribe, share, and turn on your notifications so that we can continue to grow our little Atlanta Plane Spotting Live family here. Barbecue sandwich. Sandra, respect. I did not grow up eating barbecue. I don't know. It's just not for me. And that makes me like an outcast and not the good hey ya kind. Everyone around me loves barbecue. Delta Connection 5512 coming in from Evansville. Almost an hour late, but in a CRJ 900LR, so I say it's okay. Godfather 3000. Those boiled peanuts are all yours. I like my peanuts roasted or in peanut butter or like cocktail salted. Phil is from Antwerp. He's not just a nameless Antwerpian. Got another little baby. We getting a twofer? Big baby, little baby? Coming in from Windsor Locks. 2739, the 737. Hello, Biggie. That little baby was a Cessna 525C Citation CJ4. And I got Bubkiss for further information on that one. PB&J with Doritos on it. Okay, so CW Media, you're a maniac. I get it. That's cool. As long as it's not grape jelly, I am okay with that. I would eat peanut butter and jelly with Doritos on the side in a hot minute. Godfather, I know plenty. I went to college in the South, and I have lived, I mean, if you count college, it is getting close to have living, yeah, and I lived in Texas too, although I guess Texas isn't the South, and I lived in Florida, but again, debatable if that counts as the South. But if all of those things count, I have now lived more of my life in the South than I did in New Jersey. Hi, Joshua. There will be a barbecue, as in we will put something on the barbecue, which is what I always called it growing up. Barbecue was an instrument for cooking, not a type of food. But we'll probably have hamburgers or hot dogs, or both. This is American Eagle 5412 coming in from Charlotte. Nose gear is down, yay. CRJ 900 LR. Whoop. Phil from Antwerp, sometimes you just need to refresh, if you can hear me. $28.57 going to Harrisburg. 717. No, it's the wrong time of year for crawfish. Crawfish is, I want to say February or March, and that is definitely not an Atlanta thing. That is a Louisiana thing. Also a not for me thing. Way too much work. Just give me a big lobster, okay? I don't want to have to tear apart 100 little lobster bugs. Yeah, sometimes, Phil from Antwerp, you just need to refresh. The internet's, you know, what are you gonna do? Who dis? Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Coming in from Frankfurt, Delta 15, A330. You guys are supposed to be telling me how to do my job. Chris, obviously your pay is docked for that one. Yeah, at 319. Cool. Thanks. We had a flight from Amsterdam come in, but not Brussels. I know that those are not like the same thing, but from your neck of the woods. We have only seen Amsterdam so far. I don't think this time of day we typically get Brussels flights, but you know, if I'm wrong, 14 people in the chat will immediately correct me. Thanks, Triple D. We appreciate your support. Appreciate you coming back for more. Delta Connection 4116 going to Bloomington. Ooh. That's a CRJ 900LR, my pet. 68 degrees in Bloomington with a thunderstorm reported right now at Bloomington Central Illinois Regional Airport. Who dis? Who dis? Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Almost a double air horn, maybe, possibly. Coming in from Edinburgh, Delta 35, Boeing 767. Chris, you are 100% fired. I'm just kidding, you're rehired. CRJ 900LR, waiting to go. I am 99% sure, Phil, that they do. I just think maybe they are not coming in this time of day. But again, somebody in the chat help me out here. Noted, Chris. Noted. I will bust your union of... Oof. I will bust your union of one. Hey, we've been at this for almost an hour and a half. We got to stretch, right? Time to stretch, everybody. Here we go. Out of your seat. Shake your moneymaker. Or, you know, anything else you might like to shake. Get on up. Fool Siri. Gosh. Did you guys just hear all of my creaky cracking? Yikes. Woo. It is warm in here. That is flight 437 coming in from San Francisco. 737. It is 3:23 EDT in Atlanta. Hello, Itzik. How are you? Hopefully I'm saying that right. Going to Evansville, Delta Connection. In another pet, CRJ 900LR. I'm not really a baseball follower, so since the Braves have moved to the new stadium, I have not been to a game, though I have been to the stadium for other events. Coming in from Denver, 346, A321. Yes, actually, the very first event they had at what is now Truist Park, but the Braves Stadium, when they moved to Cobb County. The very first event was a Billy Joel concert. And, fun fact, some friends and I had gotten tickets and, you know, new stadium, working out the kinks. Turned out our seats were obstructed view, so we had to deal with the hardship of going down on the field. Oh, the sacrifices. It was awesome. I'm not sure I will ever be able to top that Billy Joel experience because it was great. Flight 1771 coming in from Toronto, A320. Hey, if you haven't given us a like yet, why not? What's wrong with me? Give us a like, eh? I just turned Canadian for a second there, in honor of that flight coming in from Toronto. Is this another? Oh, this is a CRJ 701. It's fine. Going to the Noog. Delta Connection 4944. Will we get a twofer? It's possible. This is American 1364 coming from Philly, A319. I see we've got 116 friends in the chat. If you haven't said hello, now would be a great time, because it's a little slow, and I can give you my undivided attention. But if you prefer to lurk, lurk away. This is Flight 2320 coming in from Charlotte, 717. Wheels are down for 2320 from Charlotte. Touching down about 15 minutes early. So sometimes I'm on screen and sometimes I'm not. You know. 3 hours to be on screen the entire time is a lot. So sometimes I fade out for a bit so that I can sit here and look dumb and drink my Diet Coke and find air horn songs on my phone. You know, important stuff. Lucas lurking and eating. Mark Lucas doing the lurking and the eating. 100% approved. I am not on screen right now, so that's why you're not seeing me. But it is also possible that you might just need to enlarge the window that you are watching in. Because I might be squeezed out when I am on, which is not now. American 1311 coming in from Phoenix, A321. Mark Lucas, what are you having? Is it buttered ham, perhaps? Mentioned earlier in the chat? I think this actually would be Chinese food. Okay, all right. Got it. What's your go-to? Your favorite thing to order from Chinese place? Coming in from LAX, we got an A350. Badonk. Nice. Chow mein. Okay. I'm not sure that I have ever had chow mein. Chow mein. If I did, it was once. It's like crunchy, right? Ooh, maybe I'll have Chinese food for dinner. I haven't had Chinese in a hot minute. This is 2128 going to Wichita. This is 717. Spring rolls and prawn crackers. Prawn crackers? What's a I mean, I know prawns are shrimp, and I know what a cracker is, but I'm guessing we have a different name for whatever that is you're talking about. Coming in from BWI, flight 976, 757, 757 fans in the chat, give it up. This is 2622, coming in from Knoxville, 717. Ooh, flight from Venice coming in. Chris coming off the picket line to tell me in an appropriate amount of time about an international flight coming in. United 652 going to Houston. A320. Rice cracker with prawn flavoring. You know, shoes, feet, etc. I'm not sure that's for me. A shrimp cracker. I like shrimp. I like crackers. I just don't know that I want a shrimp cracker. Shrimp cocktail. Hell yeah. Ooh, maybe I'll have shrimp cocktail for dinner. I am very easily influenced, you guys. Somebody once told me I'm an internet marketer's insert word here, dream. They were not wrong. Here we are from Venice, flight 193, 767, and that gets us an air horn. Excellent work, Chris. Delta connection going to Moline here in my pet CRJ 900LR. We have got quite a few creepers approaching the bend. Coming out of the turn is 1084 to Lexington in a 717. Twofer. Thanks for being here, Phil. Hang loose in Antwerp. Come back and see us again. Is that you, Eddie? Trying to confuse me again? Where's that Frontier Air at? Is it on the... Thanks, Phil. Eddie, are you trying to trick me again? Is that you? Coming in the Inspiring Humanity livery, JetBlue from LaGuardia, A320. Interesting. I don't have an accent. I have a melodious, neutral tone. Going to Bentonville, Delta 1703, in a 717. Yeah, it's a little glitchy right now. It happens. I mean, there is just a ton of interference at the airport, and, you know, sometimes we get a few glitches in the matrix. We do our best. Virgin Atlantic coming in. KK. That's right, Marion. You know what's up. Delta 2047 going to Rochester. A320. Kevin is a 757 fan. Hey. No, I am. I'm doing a fair amount of refreshing on my end, which you can also try. Sometimes that helps. Hunter the Bobcat is going to Phoenix. Frontier 1563 in an A320. Okay, let me see if I can get eyes on that Virgin Atlantic flight. And also, hey Barracuda, what's up? How are you? Did you injure it playing football? Three international flights in soon. One from Manchester, one from Amsterdam, and then from Doha. Ugh. Are we gonna have another triple air horn on our hands? All right. From Amsterdam, I'm just going to back it up. LOL. Delta 75 coming in from Amsterdam, A350. Look at all of these international flights getting the memo to come in on the north runways. Thanks, guys. Mark Lucas, what time of year were you there? Ooh, whoopsie daisy. But donk. She a big girl. That was a flight from Fort Lauderdale in the background. It was a 757. 757 fans, I give it up. We got a 4Z in the bend right now. First up going to Springfield, 717. Which Springfield, you may ask? Springfield Branson National Airport, where the temperature is currently 95 degrees. We haven't done a temperature check here in a hot minute. Where are we at? 91 degrees. Late August, early September. That, I grew up in New Jersey, so yeah, it can be quite humid that time of year. All right, who's this friend? Get on my radar. 1879, coming in from Indianapolis, 737. Qatar Qatar coming in. Michael Walker, it's not bad. It really just depends, you know, which gates. But there is a train that goes from the domestic terminal to the international terminal if you're flying out of there. And the international terminal is great. It's relatively new. It's very nice. And it's usually not super crowded compared to the domestic terminals, which are like a zoo all the time. All right, I got to get my eyes on that Qatar Qatar flight. I'm just going to keep saying Qatar Qatar forever, by the way. I don't see it yet. Oh, I do see it. It's coming in on the north side, it looks like. We got a couple flights ahead of it, though. Sure, sure, anytime. Okay, we might get a twofer here. We might. Off to Buffalo here in an A320. Sneaking up right behind it, coming in from Greenville, Spartanburg. Got a 737. Let's see if we make that twofer. I already am famous, clearly. LOL. Yes. Excellent work. Greenville, Spartanburg, touching down. All right, let's see where our Qatar Qatar flight is. I know you're there. Show yourself. Where'd it go? I lost it. Oh, got it. It's still out there a little bit. 526 going to Salt Lake City, A321. Flown on a 777-300 once. You won't fly on a 777 ever again? How come? Okay. Qatar coming in. Qatar cutter. Qatar Airways. Flight 74 from Doha, 777, that is 7 years old, that left at 7:55 a.m. local time. So many sevens. Okay, I know you're going for a joke there, but it's taken me a minute to get there. Angelic, hi, what's up? How are you? It's okay. You can stay on the DL as long as you want to. Finish packing. You have a flight from LAX to Denver later on today. Are you going for worksies or for funsies? Oh gosh, aviation fan. Hard pass on that. I'm with you. Happy early birthday. Hope you enjoy your visit. Hope there's some nice weather for you in Denver. This is 2178 coming in from Newark, 737. Oh, look, we got a twofer. That is Delta Connection 3889 going to Lafayette. CRJ 900LR. Right behind it, Flight 2690 going to Syracuse, A320. Hello, Gary S. I'm having a great day now that you're here. Ding. How are you? At the moment, the bend is empty, but OMG, Creeper Von Creepington on the back end of the runway. How long is a flight from LAX to Denver? Look at all those creepers, you guys. Qatar. I'm just gonna have to make up my mind one of these days. Chilling in the foreground, creeper after creeper in the background. Little traffic jam there. That was fast. Tyree. Had to hit the locker rooms after football practice, I assume. That sounds not great, Gary. I'm looking at some Tallahassee weather info because why not? At Tallahassee International Airport, it is 97 degrees. The dew point is 66. The heat index is 100. Only 93. Do you need a jacket? At Jacksonville Naval Air Station, it is 93 degrees. Dew point is 69. Heat index 98. No doubt, no doubt. I know you're used to it. I mean, technically, Georgia, we're used to it, but like 93 degrees, 95 degrees, okay. All right. 98 degrees, 99. This is Southwest 724 coming in from Midway, 737. Plus throw the air quality alert on top of it. That means I can't go walk or run outside. So I get stuck inside a lot, and I don't love that. If I don't get out and, go for a walk every few days, I start to go extra bonkers. It's all relative, Michael Walker. So many creepers. Yeah, we got a ton of rain last week too, Gary. Oh, Angelic, I did not know that little fun fact about LAX. Thanks. Coming in from LaGuardia, flight 478, A321. Well, Michael Walker, by contrast, you can go out when it's 0 degrees in the wintertime in short sleeve shirts, and when it gets down to 32 degrees here, we nearly drop dead. Our delicate southern blood can't take that. Yeah, for sure, Aaron, for sure. I think they might have to get somebody out there to direct traffic. There are so many planes stacking up. Yeah, I bet it is, Aaron. Are you near the Ozarks, Aaron? Do you at least get the benefit of some lake living? This is Delta 1418 coming in from Providence. It's an A320. Well, okay, Aaron. That was 2432 on the way to New Orleans there. Teeing up. .659 to Vegas. Coming in from Milwaukee. Got an A321 there. Gotcha, Aaron. A horse. Huh. I guess I never really gave it a whole lot of thought, but I guess horses can go on planes. That must have been rough for the horsey. Flight 659, going to Vegas, A321. I see we are at 97 likes. Can't you give a girl a couple more likes, you guys? Why are you withholding? LOL. Hope it was a short flight. Heading to San Antonio. It's an A321 there. Oh, you do? Hold on. Why do I only see... Oh, well, okay, now I see 101. Either way, we got 100 likes, which gets us something, right? Different from when we get 100 people in the chat. Those are clearly two different things.
Drop the verse.
That is your "We Got 100 Likes" song for today. Not necessarily a permanent assignment. This is a democracy. Or is it? Maybe it's a dictatorship, and I'm the dictator. I don't know. I'll get back to you on that. I am going to put it on the playlist, though, in case we need it again. Barry Coot, it was for 100 likes, which I am now differentiating from getting 100 people in the chat. Because why not? Headed to Montreal. This is Flight 801, A319. No doubt. Hi, Gregory Bloom. I actually have a whole playlist in Spotify called Redonkulous 90s, full of early 90s R&B slash dance slash booty shaking music. It was a special time. This is Flight 778. Coming in from DC in an Embraer E175LR. Southwest, getting ready to go. I also see we got a little baby out there. Where's that? Oh, gosh, I almost didn't see that little baby. It's so little. Sitting in front of the Southwest flight. That is a Cessna TR-182 Turbo Skylane RG. And that plane is 42 years old, guys. That, by far, wins our oldest plane contest. Like, by a mile. Yeah, I know, Aaron. I don't know what's up today. I blame it on inflation. No, Mark Lucas, I also very much love the 80s, particularly the new wave songs. I'm a diehard, gigantic, like, absurd Pet Shop Boys fan. And in case you didn't catch it, I was at the Cure concert last night and at Duran Duran last week. So I like them both. Hey, that banana's brand new as of September 2022. There's a lot of September 2022 plane births today. Yeah, they put on a good show. We are at the tail end, plain humor, of the tour. So they did 2 nights here in Atlanta, and they do 2 more nights in Florida, and they're done. Coming in hot from Richmond, 1437, 757 fans in the chat. Give it up. Whoop. So because I got to the concert late last night, I did not get to see them. But the opening act for The Cure was called The Twilight Sad. And I honestly, if you paid me, I could not come up with a better name for a band to open for The Cure. I legitimately laughed when I read that the name of the band was The Twilight Sad. All right. Coming around, 737 MAX 8. Sky Team livery behind it. The MAX 8 is going to Houston. The Sky Team livery is going to Cincinnati. All right, Southwest rolling out here. Headed for Houston, where it is now 99 degrees at Houston William P. Hobby Airport. Whew. We are now up to 91 degrees at Hartsfield-Jackson. I don't know what is wrong with me today, you guys. I keep missing my top of the hour. So we're doing it right now. Ding! It is 4:11 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time here at Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport, the world's busiest airport. You are watching Atlanta Plane Spotting Live. My name is Jennifer Nittoso. Today is our 3-week anniversary, and if you're new, why not pop in the chat and tell me who you are, where you're from, what the temperature is, and what's for dinner. Our 737 in the Sky Team livery going to Cincinnati. Scary Pockets is an entertaining name for a band, too. Oh, hey, David Shelko. I didn't see you before. Were you talking about that little baby that was getting ready to go? Yeah, it was teeny. That might have just been a drone. That is a weird, interesting fact. Huh. All right, Aaron, you are clearly not messing around. Pantera and Disturbed. That would make my neck hurt. Yeah, I picked up on that, Aaron. Hey, Eastern Airlines, Eric. Coming in from Vegas, where it's 97 degrees. Hartsfield-Jackson loves you back. Mark, I honestly, I don't think that's what it is because it is hot, but it is not crazy hot here today, for sure. I'm not sure what's plaguing us today. But this is Frontier 1590 with El Ray the Elk. Hi, El Ray. A320. El Ray is headed for San Antonio, where it is probably 114 degrees. Okay, it's 97. By Price is Right rules, I would win nothing. It is a little hazy in Atlanta, Matthew White. The air quality is not great. Siri says it is 136 unhealthy for sensitive groups. Well, that was flight from Louisville flying by there. It's a 717. We are waiting on Delta connection to South Bend here. My pet. CRJ 900LR. So, Matt White, where are you currently? Mark Lucas, are you going to make me convert to from Celsius to Fahrenheit? Well, there's all sorts of warnings and stuff up for southern Louisiana. Severe thunderstorm warning, river flood warning, excessive heat warning. Another one. On the upside, the rain will help with some of the air quality issues. We have an official heat index report coming in from east of Baton Rouge. The heat index there is now 734.444 degrees. I don't have a single doubt about the accuracy of that. Hey, look, it's me. I'm back. I mean, I was always here. but now my face is back. Got a lot of planes in the bend. Not as many on the creep right now. Florencio Lopez has entered the chat. Hey, hi, hello, how are you? Where are you checking in from? Eastern Airlines, we are live, so we are not filming. Also, film. Ding. We are very close to the Renaissance. We are not on the Renaissance property, but we are Renaissance adjacent. Are we up to 111? That's good. That's good. Wouldn't mind a few more. Not to be greedy or anything. Still working on my first Diet Coke of the day. Went out to the Diet Coke bunker earlier today to find that I am out. I mean, I have a couple of emergency cans. It's not like a Diet Coke emergency yet, but I'm going to have to go to the store and get Diet Coke tomorrow for sure. Mission, Texas, where it's 100 degrees. Yikes. Sorry, Florencio. 114 likes. I'll take those too. But I still want more. Got a teeny baby coming in. Private flight. From Greenville. From Greenville Downtown Airport. There it is. You can get your magnifying glass. Oh, where are you? I was looking at the Greenville Airport. Okay, teeny tiny baby. That is a Beech A36 Bonanza. We just saw like go by. A350 from Athens due in 20 minutes. All right, I will be on the lookout for that. This is 374, flight 374 going to DFW. A321. DFW is sitting at 99 degrees right now. Lucky them. Enjoy DFW. Don't melt your faces off. Coming in here from Raleigh-Durham, 737, touching down. Now. Who is this? Who is this? Who are you? SkyWest Charter in a Mitsubishi CRJ 200LR, which I believe is a first for us, going to St. George Regional Airport. I am doing some super scrolling to figure out where that is. That is in the southwest corner of Utah, where it is currently 90 degrees. Typical amount of departures for St. George Regional Airport in a week, 45. Bless. Coming in from Richmond, this is Southwest 1903, 737 MAX 8. twofer. In the background, going to Shreveport, Mitsubishi CRJ900LR. So there's a 200LR, you guys. Who knew? It's just what's so exciting about Atlanta Plane Spotting Live. New stuff every day. We had a go-around. Had a Mitsubishi CRJ200LR. I mean, we had some other stuff, too, that was a first today. There was a cargo plane that was a first with a green tail, but I can't remember what that flight was now. United 3858 going to Tampa, A319. Tampa, technically 1 degree cooler than Atlanta, but that is not taking into account the heat index. Oh, look at you guys. What would I do without you? Eva or Eva? It's probably Eva, right? Eva would be funny, though. Like forever. Eh? Yes, Eva was the one with the green tail. Cargo plane, right? Right? I have never seen that, Aaron. So I am not gonna get the reference. Sorry. What am I doing with my time? All right. I'm looking at 7 different screens at once, you guys. This is Southwest, 1990. It was a very good year, as established earlier in the chat. Going to Nashville. That is a 737. Wally and Eva, 2 robots in love. Okay. I guess that's good practice for when our robot overlords take over. One Southwest out, 1 Southwest in. From BWI, it's a 737. Yeah, I've stopped yelling at Alexa because I don't want her to be mean to me when the time comes. Delta connection going to Monroe, CRJ 701ER. He wonders what the weather is like at Monroe Regional Airport, 97 degrees. Says it's cloudy. Perhaps not stormy there yet. Let's see. Gosh, the radar is really quiet over Louisiana except for a big old thunderstorm on the north shore of Lake Pontchartrain over Covington, Madisonville, and Mandeville. So I have extended family who lived in Monroe, Louisiana, and they always pronounced it Monroe, Louisiana. And so I have been brainwashed into calling it Monroe, Louisiana, even though the rest of the world calls it Monroe. Listen, I got the local flavor on Louisiana. I've been corrected numerous times by a friend who is from Lafayette that it's Lafayette. Oop, twofer. We've already been down the New Orleans road. We definitely don't have to revisit that. That was Southwest 187 coming in from LaGuardia. We got Air Canada Express going to Montreal, CRJ 900LR. Pew. Oh, bye, Aaron. Thanks for coming by. This is 1902, going to Omaha, 717. Thanks, Gary. Take it easy. Make sure you hydrate. We appreciate your support. Thanks, Michael Walker. We will catch you again soon. Have a good night. Teeing up. This is 2599 going to Madison. 717. 88 degrees at Madison-Dane County Regional Airport right now. Twofer. Possible twofer. Headed out. Our flight to Madison. Touching down in yet another CRJ 900LR. Air Canada Express coming in from Montreal. Ooh, pretty. Perfect. Last night when I was at the concert, I was walking to, yeah, I know you guys don't even believe it, to go get a Diet Coke. And I passed by a window and the sun was setting and it was just a like neon reddish orange ball of foreshadowing last night. You know how that sunset is the day before it's going to be really hot? It was like that night. All right. This is 2102 going to Huntsville, 717. Greg Hybers, thank you for being. Oh, wait, nope, you're just saying goodbye to Michael Walker. You're still here. Control-Alt-Delete. That biggie that was on the ground was an A330. Yeah, but Mark Lucas, I'm not entirely sure that we are getting wildfire smoke here. I don't think it has made it that far down here yet. We are seeing more typical pollution, smog, ozone, high pressure, no rain for a few days, decreased air quality here in Atlanta. It happens regularly in the summertime. But you are right. The wildfire smoke definitely does make for some pretty sunsets. Not so great with the air quality, but pretty sunsets. We're going to do a quick reboot here. So if we drop out for a minute, fear not, we're coming right back. You guys get a good shot of my disco lights here. Yeah, that doesn't necessarily surprise me. The jet stream migrates north this time of year. So it would absolutely pick it up and take it across the Atlantic and smack you guys with it. I'm sorry that's happening. All right, while we pause for this station break, I'm going to give you guys 2 minutes to ask me anything. Keep it clean, and maybe I'll answer. Perhaps I will change the disco lights as well. I mean, it's not my fault. It's all of our fault. Is that a combination of lurking and working? Because I'm very much into the portmanteau. I will portmanteau any chance I get. The hair is still blonde, I promise you. It is just the lights outside of my booth, but I'm going to change them right now. Make things a little more interesting. Maybe. Let's find something that looks good. These Govee lights are very cool, by the way. If you need lights for a room or a party or whatever, it's pretty cool. All right. Did a little reboot. Do a little dance. Make a little reboot. Get down tonight. Looking good. Hooray for our behind-the-scenes staff. Doing everything possible to get that screen looking as nice as it can. Oh, okay. We got a biggie coming in from Athens. Is that going to be on our side of the street? This is an A321 coming in from LAX. I'm looking for that Athens flight. Oh, we got a Lima flight coming in too on the south side. That's an A350. Or I could just be Ken. All right, we got a little competition here. We got Athens coming in on the north. Lima coming in on the south. That is a double air horn situation. What to do? Wow, it is really hazy out there now, huh? All right, here is the original air horn. So that was an A350. That's a 757 about to head out. And ooh, this thing gets obnoxious at the end, huh? Coming in from Athens. This is Delta 223 from Athens. That's an A350. Okay, that is probably enough air horn. It just went from one air horn into another seamlessly. We can just enjoy this quietly. Delta 223 from Athens. A350. 4 years old. Landing an hour ahead of time. Chris, you are feisty today. Yeah, I know. I just saw that. I have a friend who is in Covington visiting family. I just texted him there is one thunderstorm in all of Louisiana, and it's over your parents' house. I believe this is 2086 going to Des Moines, 717. Enda Burke from Manchester has entered the chat. How are you? Thanks for coming by. We've got Southwest on the way in. That is 960 coming from DC. 737. That 737 8H4 has a cute little nose, don't you guys think? LH thanks for coming by. We appreciate your support. Fellow Mancunian? Is that really what you guys call each other? It sounds very like... I don't know, like you're gonna... Why can't I think of the word I'm looking for? When you're gonna fight with swords. Fight the lions. Colosseum. There we go. Sounds like a very like Roman Colosseum sort of name. Mancunian. Look at all the Mancunians hanging out together in the chat. All right, we got one on the way in from Asheville. Boeing 717. Beep, beep, boop. To the moon, Triple D. Who's that in the background? Who are you? That's going in way far south. Coming from the Ham. And over an hour and a half late. So because it was naughty, it has to go to the far, far southern runway. Noted, Chris. Noted. You know, I can put you in timeout, Chris. If you don't shape up. Just touching base with my camera up, letting them know that the reboot was a success. I hope I didn't just jinx us. I did all the reboots today. The modem, the router, computer. I came in frosh. Whoop. Banana buzzing by. Coming from O'Hare, A320. Banana in the background as well. Hello, Robbie. I just saw your zip lip emojis, Chris. That's funny. Because I know you guys never get tired of hearing it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and turn on your notifications for Atlanta Plane Spotting Live, Atlanta's premier live stream from the airport. And probably still the only one as far as I know. Definitely the only one hosted by me, and therefore, automatically, it is premier. It is VIP. It is... it's not remotely operated. We have a camera person who is at the airport adjacent, shooting live. And then there's me, who is, I don't know why I'm referring to myself in the third person. I am also in Atlanta. I am near the airport, but I am not at the airport. I am in my disco booth. Believe you, believe me, believe you, believe all of us. Nobody wants me shooting the camera. I'm good at lots of things. Many, many moons ago, I did some one-man banding. Those of you who are not familiar, that means you do everything. You shoot, you report, you edit, you write, you track. You are a one-man band. But that was in a different millennium, and those days are long gone. We are quiet right now, huh? Got an Anchorage, a flight to Anchorage, a Cathay Pacific Cargo. I think we saw that on the radar come in before. We might be able to catch the fin, the Jaws fin. That is a 747. Cathay. Cathay? Pacific Cargo. But I think that's a first appearance for the Cathay. This is Flight 1112 going to Midway, A320. Somebody tell me how many likes we're up to, so I can arbitrarily decide to play a song for it. Hmm. 126. I'm not sure that even I can arbitrarily play a song for 126. If it was 150, maybe. 129. Hey, if I just say how many likes are there, will more people hit the like button? So I could keep I could keep saying it. How many likes are there, you guys? All right, on the approach, Delta 901 coming from Cleveland in an A321. Maybe if this flight to Midway gets going, we'll get a twofer. There's our A320 coming from Midway. What do you say? No, sorry. That's our flight coming from Cleveland. Midway is getting ready to go. So on the way in, A321. On the way out, A320. Almost a twofer. I hear ya. It's tricky, 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 tricky. Delta Connection 5506, making the left turn in a Mitsubishi CRJ 900LR. It's a 15-year-old plane. I'm not sure that I have ever been on a Mitsubishi CRJ anything. Ooh, twofer. Nice. That was 2306 from Knoxville, badonkin down in a 717. And the graceful 900. Up and away. Got a flight 3 in a black SUV on the runway. Headed to Waffle House. Aviation Emily. Hello. How are you? All right, we got a couple creepers. Got a Frontier hanging out. Coming in from Boston, flight 376, A321. American on the creep. Darmok. Hi. Hello. How are you? What's up? See if I can catch anybody on the approach here. Oh, we got a banana incoming from Cleveland. Flight 1147 in an A320 on the approach. Let's I've been a little slack on the banana music today. Not intentionally. Just, you know, life happens. Okay, the word banana wasn't in there, but you're just going to have to trust when I say that was a banana song. Okay, we got a threesome coming through the bend. First up to Dayton. Got a 717 here. It is 88 degrees in Dayton right now. Right behind that, we got an American Airlines headed to, well, flight radar is confused. It says it's going to Atlanta from DFW, but I'm guessing it's the other way around. But first, our 717 to Dayton. Wait for that. Yeah, there we go. Wheels are up. Oh, Air France is coming in? No, I guess not. Mark Lucas, does that count as turn and burn? Okay. This is flight 1008. Or is it? I don't know. My flight radar still says this is DFW to Atlanta, but obviously it's not. $767 coming in from London soon. I will keep an eye out for that. All right, there we go. Atlanta to DFW. 1008. A321. Oh, we had the go-around. That was the other thing that happened today. Atlanta Plane Spotting Live's first go-around. Ooh, you guys, what are you doing to me? If it's already in the trees, Chris, it doesn't count. This is 249 coming from Tel Aviv, A350. Nice. Yeah, the only turn and burn reference I know is from Top Gun. That's all I got. That's it. I'm out. She big. This is flight 2505 going to Detroit. 757 fans in the chat. What? Air France is behind FedEx. I need to work in some airline emojis. Caboose 369. Good question. We'll find out shortly. Oh, little baby. Tiny little baby. Who are you? As a private plane headed for Greenville. Meanwhile, this is FedEx coming in from, of all places, Memphis, you guys. It's a 767, though. 2 biggies in a row. Oh, no. Definitely not. we will be over long before then. Assuming you mean 8 EDT. Do you mean 8 EDT? Oh, that is a brand new 767-300F for FedEx. July of 2022. Technically Eastern Daylight Time unless you're in a weird state. Are you in a weird state? Are you in a state that doesn't abide by EDT? 5 minutes out from London. All right, I'm looking. Nope. Okay, I got it. Oh, wait. No, that's Air France. Air France 688 approaching the northern runways. A350. 2-year-old plane. We swing around to the trees. You can catch that. There we go. That's the wrong song. There we go. Man, that was a whole bunch of back-to-back biggies. You are welcome. Thank you, Mark Lucas. We appreciate you being here, and we'll see you soon. It is funny to go from an A350 to this little wind-up plane. That was a Beech A36 Bonanza, and I think we saw that come in a little earlier. Do we have one more biggie? Not a biggie. But we got a 757 coming in from JFK. 757 fans in the chat, what up? For real. Darmok, I think there's a hamster that runs on a wheel inside that plane. Caboose, I got in touch with the airport, and I told them that they needed to land more heavies on the northern runways. And they were like, of course, Jen. Of course, Atlanta Plane Spotting Live. Anything for you. Might get a twofer here. Might. This is, oh wait, no, that's still FedEx. My bad. All right, here's our 757 from JFK coming in. Alexander Lennington. Yeah, it is pretty hazy out there tonight, this evening, today. Hey, it is 5:02 p.m. EDT, still not hitting the top of the hour. I'm fired. I'm Jennifer Nittoso. This is Atlanta Plane Spotting Live. Hartsfield-Jackson's premier plane spotting live stream. It is our 3-week anniversary today. So glad you're all with us. Spread the love. Do the likes. Make the chats. Smash the subscribe button. Do all the things. So long, Robbie. Thanks for checking in. Who remembers the L1011? I will defer to the experts. This is our flight from London. (767) Delta Flight 31. Touching down almost an hour late. Got a nice little heavy train right there. Thank you, Tarmac. Have a good flight. Keep it loose in the caboose. I don't know why I said that. Everybody pretend they didn't hear that. Air France doing a little lurking. It's cool. Lurk away. Little lull here. Coming in from JFK, this is JetBlue in an Embraer E190. Touching down almost 40 minutes ahead of time. I know what I wanted to talk to you guys about like 3 hours ago, and it completely flew out of my head. I saw a piece on ABC News, I think this morning, that there are some 800 flights canceled for the holiday weekend because of, depending on who you ask, weather, staffing issues, lack of air traffic controllers, but also domino effect of bad weather. Did you guys see that story? That wasn't a fever dream, right? Somebody else must have seen that. Coming in from Nashville, this is flight 1305, 737. Marion backing me up in the chat. Not a fever dream, thank you. Yeah, I saw that. Interesting. So in the story I saw, it said it takes 3 to 4 years to train air traffic controllers. And because of the pandemic, the gift that keeps on giving, they're behind. This is 1847 going to Milwaukee, A321. Chris, United started the day with 10% canceled. Is that a high number? Is that unusual to start the day like that? Delta Connection going to Mobile in my pet, CRJ 900LR. Yeah, that's what the story I saw said, David. Like, on the one hand, I'm surprised, but on the other, I mean, is there a more stressful job? I mean, maybe like trauma surgeon? I don't know. So I guess it's not really, if you think about it, all that surprising. Gotta have nerves of steel for that job, right? Terry O has entered the chat. Hi. Thanks for stopping by. We are a relatively new show. We've only been on the air. TV, dork. Old habits die hard. We have been streaming live a few times a week from Hartsfield-Jackson International, the world's busiest airport, for 3 weeks. Today is our 3-week anniversary. Woo! Terrio, make sure you like and subscribe and turn on notifications so you always know when we will be here and we can be together in a way that is not as creepy as my voice is making it sound. This is 1539 going to Tulsa, 717. Chris, they've been having a bad week because of the weather? Or a combination of weather and lack of tower peeps? I'm trying to think if I've been to the Denver airport. I think I have, but it was a long time ago. I can't remember. No, maybe not. I spent a summer working on a ranch in Wyoming in the previous millennium. I think I flew into Laramie and then took a little puddle jumper from there. Is that what I did? Or did I take a puddle jumper from Denver to Laramie? I don't know. I can't remember. It was forever ago. Brain. Oatmeal. United 2290 coming in from O'Hare. Airbus A320. I know, 3 weeks, Darmok. It seems like just yesterday. Oh. Track on. Wow. Everybody, attention. We have breaking news in the chat. My mom has returned after going to the dentist. Please give it up for Kathy Davison in the chat. She's busy, you guys. She's making sandwiches. She's going to the dentist. She is living her best life. Got a little baby in the foreground, and then the background, that was, I don't know, a plane going somewhere. Little baby. Pittsburgh Jet Center. A Cessna 560 XL Citation XLS. Oh, such long names. Going to Frederick Municipal Airport, which I assume is in Maryland, but let's check. Yes. Oh, Mom, you did not enjoy your time at the dentist? Sorry to hear that. Heyo. This is a 737 coming in from Cincinnati. Okay, Mom. Am I going to have to put you in timeout? Yeah, Marion, for real, I have said that too. It's crazy that these teeny little planes have such long names with like 23 numbers in them. They have a Napoleon complex, I think. Okay, getting ready to go here. Delta 2032 to Louisville. Got a Boeing 717 for that flight. The excitement is palpable right now, you guys. I know. It is crazy. Maybe I should change the lights again. And this is Flight 998 coming in from Charlotte, 717. Mother, I changed it to like a blinking orangey light just to, you know, keep things spicy. I might change it again right now. See what we got here. Okay, that's a lot, but I'm keeping it. This is our 717 to Louisville rolling out. Oh, really, Chris? Huh. Thank you to CW Media, our moderator today, always keeping things very cool, very legal in the chat. Wheels up for Louisville. This is a lot of light going on behind me right now, you guys. A lot of light. I'm checking my weather radar. I see Banana on the move. Wow, look at that. It really hasn't moved at all. In fact, well, actually, now it's kind of moving back west. Interesting. We're not very far. We're starting to see a little more activity pop off to the south, though. Okay, Banana. What's your frequency? I think we're going to see United flight buzz by. Heyo! Coming in from O'Hare, United 2216. 737, that flight was delayed about an hour. And that is a 24-year-old plane. Banana, getting ready to go. A320 going to LAX. Okay. Banana power, you guys. Once again, emphasizing that they will put damn near anything on Spotify. That A320 is a 10-year-old plane. Off to LAX. Fare thee well, Banana. It is very busy on the south side, but we are definitely in a bit of a lull here on the north side. Far, far south, we've got a flight coming in from Love Field, where it is currently 99 beautiful degrees. We are still sitting at 91 here at Hartsfield-Jackson. Let's take a look at the dew point. Oh, you guys know how much I love it when we talk about the dew point. Dew point is 64 degrees, which is not miserable, but it is definitely up probably 3 degrees or so from yesterday. Oh, and there is smoke now being reported at the airport. So, all that stuff I said before, lies. Not entirely lies. We've had that air quality alert in place for a couple of days. It really was for pollution and ozone, but I guess we got a little smoke mixing in now too. Lucky us. Nice beauty shot here of Southwest 957 coming in from DC, 737. I am looking at the air quality alert and a hazardous weather outlook. Friday through Wednesday here in Atlanta. Hot and humid conditions leading to elevated heat index values between 100 and 110 degrees across portions of the forecast area. Additionally, thunderstorms return to the forecast tomorrow with scattered thunderstorms expected each day thereafter. I'm going to get together with the team after we're done today and make a plan for the holiday weekend based on heat and storm chances and airport shenanigans and storm chances. Did I already say storms? Holiday nonsense. We're gonna make a plan. If anyone would like to weigh in on that plan, now is your chance. This is a very small window where you get to be part of the planning. Yeah, Chris, I know. You win. You're sending some of it to us. Great. Awesome. Yay. We've got flight 2783, which is destined for New Orleans, rounding the bend, making the left. It is a 757. 757 fans in the chat. Well, what? We also have a 757 on the way in. That's coming from Philly. That's a 757-251. The one on the way out is a 757-232. So different. Maybe we'll get a twofer. I think we might. Maybe. Might. Flight from Philly is doing its job. New Orleans, picking up speed. You can do it. You can do it, New Orleans. You can do it. Oh, just shy of the twofer. There's our 757 to New Orleans rolling out. Roll out. We got 3 creepers. 3 creepers on the move. Am I missing something good there? Three Delta creepers heading for the bend. Alex, I think you are asking me if we ever do a 24-hour stream. As we are a 3-week-old live stream from Hartsfield-Jackson, and I am the only host, we have not yet tackled the 24-hour live stream. But, I mean, it is definitely right at the top of my priority list. Yeah, I know, Marion. It's a bummer. Let's see. Who we got there? Far South Runway. That's coming in from St. Thomas. 757. What? Smoke, heat, and humidity. 3 great tastes that taste great together. You got your smoke in my humidity. You put your humidity in my smoke. This is 1025 going to Cleveland. It's an A321. Yeah, I know, but it was so far away, Chris. So far away. It was like a speck in the smog. So, I mean, it's not like you guys haven't gotten a fair amount of air horn today. Somebody tell me how many likes we got. Maybe it's song-worthy. This is 2912 going to Kansas City. A321. $143. All right, we get up to 150. It gets a song. I don't know what that song is, but get me to 148 and I'll figure it out. This is our A321 going to Kansas City. The temperature in Kansas City at the International Airport is 91 degrees right now. Also, the temperature at Hartsfield. American Airlines flagship Valor livery. Oh gosh, did you guys just hear my stomach rumble? I hope not. It was very loud. Coming in from DFW, A321. I don't believe we have seen the flagship Valor livery on Atlanta Plane Spotting Live thus far. Another first. Delta 2484 going to the ham. Ham. It's a 717. Sorry about the bump. Wheels are up for the ham. There are a bunch of planes in the bend on the south side. You will just have to take my word for it, but there are 7, like all on top of each other, coming around the bend. Our bend, not so much, but we got creepers. Creepers on the move. Donuts. Mom, creepers is a very technical aviation term. Okay, so when you said smoke before, you literally meant smoke from near the runway. I don't know what that is. What's going on over there? Huh. What is that? I mean, I know it's smoke, but where's that coming from? I have had a milk tea or two. Thank you, Marion. Wonderful. So helpful. I have had a milk tea here and there, but for me, it's got to be coconut milk or some alternative milk because dairy milk hurts my tummy. But I like tea in general. I'm a tea fan. Okay. Creepers, mother. I just mean that those are planes that are coming towards the bend. They come out of the bend and then they take off. Sometimes when they're slow, I can look on my flight radar and just see planes creeping up on the bend. 757 fans in the chat. What? This is 777 coming from Vegas, landing at 527 in a 757. Yep. Leader of the creepers, number 1, 1442, going to Columbus, A320. Crisscross applesauce, nosing in, is 1170 going to Austin, A321. A320 first, 30 years old. A321 second, 5 years old. .84 degrees at Columbus John Glenn International Airport right now. Overcast conditions. Wheels up for Columbus. Guys, I don't know that I'm going to wear this shirt again. It won't stay where it belongs. It won't stay nice and smooth. It keeps getting all kafotzed around the neckline. This shirt might be fired. Number 2. Our A321 going to Austin, where it is 95 degrees with cloudy skies reported. Right behind it is Jazz Aviation, Air Canada Express. Oh, really? 150? All right. I gotta find a song. Talk amongst yourselves while I find something good. Oh, I know what I want. I know what I want. It's a little on the nose, but it's okay. Why is it okay? Because I say so. Why do I say so? Because I'm in charge. Who put me in charge? Me! Here we go. Levitating. I came in a little too early, so we didn't get to the chorus. But you guys all know that song, right? No, not the Spice Girls. Godfather, get out of here. What's wrong with you? It's Dua Lipa. All right. This is flight 2350 going to Indianapolis, 737. Godfather 3000, you have been excluded as a candidate for music director of Atlanta Plane Spotting Live. But thank you for applying. Please continue to apply for open positions here at Atlanta Plane Spotting Live. We think you have real talent. I mean, that song's like 3 years old, but okay. Oh, little baby. Where are you, little baby? I believe that is a NetJets flight that we are seeing. Like, can you guys actually see, like, the Flintstone legs out of the bottom pedaling? That is a NetJets 915 flight to Tampa in a, let me take a deep breath, Cessna 680A Citation Latitude, and that baby's brand new, September 2022. I'm glad that the camera is off me for a moment because I desperately need to put on some lip balm. I didn't want to do that. You guys looking at me, that'd be weird. Godfather, I ain't no spring chicken either. And, you know, I like a lot of music from the 80s and 90s, but every now and again, you know, a newer artist comes along, catches my fancy. Dua Lipa's album that came out in 2020 is actually very 80s inspired, and it's one of the reasons I like it. We've got a breaking news update from Crisscross. Will make you jump. So the latest I'm reading from United is that the reason they haven't recovered this week is crew staffing scheduling. They're waiting a really long time for reassignments. I don't know. I think they can't even keep track of their stories anymore. Lip balm good. We got one coming in. Delta 759 from DC, A321. Should buzz by us here shortly. 84 degrees at Reagan right now. Pew! There it goes. Who said spring chicken? Sometimes I open my mouth and my mother's voice comes out and says things like spring chicken. Methinks it is time for us to say farewell. So as I mentioned earlier, stay tuned and I will update the Twitters and maybe get my act together on my own YouTube channel and update what the plan is for the next couple of live streams. But until then, this has been Atlanta Plane Spotting Live, Atlanta's premier plane spotting live stream. I'm Jennifer Nittoso. Take care, stay cool.